guys, SwansAwayDays here, back again for another video, and today it's a match preview against Hull City. Now it's a Friday night game on Valentine's Day, so hopefully the love will be spreading through the Swansea squad, and hopefully the 3 points will be coming to us. But it's going to be a hard game as usual. Both teams are on very poor form. Hull lost 3-0 to Blackburn in the last game while we drew 0-0 to QPR. Now on the outside, people who just look at the result probably think not the best result in the world for the Swans, but it's a clean sheet and probably a good point, but it wasn't. Didn't have a shot on target. We should have lost the game. We didn't really have any attacking threat. We made 1 sub again, not many subs, so it was very frustrating. And for Hull, they had 12 senior players out for Blackburn, and 2 of them are set to return, especially central defenders, because they've been missing a lot lately, and that's an area they've been weak in. But obviously, match preview against Hull, like I've said, so if you can leave a like, it'd be appreciated, and let's get on to the video. So let's talk about Hull, a few facts about their season so far. Fortunately, couldn't get a Hull City fan on as somebody was busy, so sorry about that. But let's go on to Hull then. They haven't won in 7 games in all competitions. I think their last win was on the 1st of January against Sheffield Wednesday, where they won 1-0 away from home. So they've gone a long time without winning, and we all know the Swans like to break a curse. Jared Bowen and Kamil Gryski both left on deadline day, which is a huge blow for them, considering Jared Bowen was on like 18 or 19 goals this season, and Gryski wasn't on the best of form, but he can still be a tricky player. Losing them two, probably arguably Hull's best 2 players, is very poor, and they'll definitely miss them, and you can tell that by their poor run of results so far. Bowen went for about £15 million with like loads of add-ons, so they got good money for him, but Kamil Gryski only went for like £800,000, but his contract was up at the end of the season. Matthew Pennington and Ryan Tafazoli are set to return. I think both of them are central defenders. I do like Ryan Tafazoli. I think he used to play for Peterborough, and he's a very good player. The 16th in the Championship, so I don't think they'll be going any higher than that, really. Possibly 13th as the highest, but they've been on a poor spell. They're only 10 points above the relegation zone, but I think Hull will definitely have enough, and I think they're on enough points as it stands anyway. But Hull will need to win this game. The last home game was a 5-1 defeat to Brentford. But obviously Brentford got a very good attack and a lot of pace, and they could score a lot of goals, but Hull will be pretty embarrassed by that, considering their goal was an own goal as well. They won't be happy with that performance. Onto the Swans though, George Byers has been ruled out for until the end of the season, so he won't be making any more appearances this season. Bit disappointing really. I know George hasn't had the best of seasons, but he can be a good player on his day, and at the end of the day, he's a player who we need in depth, especially midfield. That's probably our worst area this season, I'm not going to lie to you. I know there's a stat which came out today saying we're the 3rd lowest scorers in the Championship, and if the league started in September, we'd be 19th, which is a huge concern. I think that just shows how poor we've been recently. But like I said, George Byers ruled out until the end of the season. We're lacking midfielders there is, like depth-wise, especially with poor form from Conor Gallagher. But in fairness to Conor Gallagher, he has played a lot of football and probably does need a rest for this game anyway. Michael van der Hoorn, or Mike van der Hoorn as we call him, is still not ready to return. He'll be on the pit, training next week ahead of Huddersfield. Garrick was supposed to play for the under-23s against Manchester United today, but that's been postponed due to Swansea under-23s having an illness crisis, so I doubt he'll be in the... I doubt he'll be in the squad anyway. I think I said Friday, I meant Thursday, but we need to get back on form. As simple as that. The form has not been good enough, and if we're not careful, we could be slowly slipping down the table. With 6 points off the playoffs as there is, teams like Cardiff have gone above us, Blackburn, so it's not looking good. But we are doing better than last year. Stats don't lie. But in fairness, the squad is a year older, and I'd arguably say the league is worse than last season as well. We haven't won away in 2020, which is a big concern. We were using the stat in like November, early December, that we were unbeaten away from home. But we've had a couple of games in 2020 now away from home, against like Queen's Park Rangers in the Cup, Stoke, Preston, and we still haven't won, which is a big concern. Yet again, no one had their score prediction right against Queen's Park Rangers. That's a shame. I didn't have it right. I think I said 2-1 to the Swans. So let's go on to my team. I'd probably go Freddie Woodman goal again. Another shaky game for Freddie Woodman. Didn't really have much to do. He did make a couple of saves, but they were pretty easy saves to make. But there was a big moment in the first half where he nearly mucked up and we nearly conceded. Right back, Connor Roberts. Still not back to his best, but I was tracking back Tuesday, which helped Connor Roberts out a lot. So Centre half, I'm going to go for Benga Bango. I'm going to bring Benga Bango back in. He's played a lot of football recently, and this is our third game in like 6 days or something like that. So we're going to have to rotate, especially with more games coming up. And Cabango is a very young player, and I think he should get a partnership with Joe Rodon going. He had a good game the other day, but I just think it's just rotation. Other centre half, Joe Rodon, being magnificent since he's come back from injury. He had a slight poor game against QPR, but that's just because he's played a lot of football. Left back, Kyle Norton, being one of our best players this season, and he showed that again Tuesday night. Centre midfielders, I'm going to go Matt Grimes. He didn't do too bad against Queen's Park Rangers. In the other centre midfield, I'm going to bring in Jay Fulton. I don't really know why Fulton has had many games. He's very good against Barnsley and just didn't play again, which is strange to me. But he's a very good player. He's a strong player and is not afraid to have a shot. So I bring Fulton in, especially because our midfield has been lacking physicality. Fulton's probably the most physical player as well. On the right hand side, I go for Andre Ayew. Again, he's not been on the best of form recently, but we need him to have a good game in this game. Cam, now it's going to be interesting. Obviously, you've got Burson Selina who can play on the left. Got Jan Danda. I'm going to go personally for Jan Danda. I think he played alright the other night against Queen's Park Rangers. Got taken off. That's just due to him not having enough games. Left wing. Now it's going to be interesting. I'm not going to pick Selina because I think he was rushed back the other day and he's just out of position in left mid, so he can possibly come on in this game. You obviously got Routledge, but I'm going to give Kalulu a game. I just think Aldo Kalulu made a decent impact against Queen's Park Rangers, and instead of putting him on the bench, let's just see his start and let's see how it is. At the end of the day, I think we all know we're not going to get playoffs now, so we might as well give players like Aldo a chance because he's not a bad player. Up front, then go for Ryan Brewster. The service to him has been poor recently. That's why he's not been getting many chances. When he does have a chance, he usually takes it, so we've got to get some chances for Ryan Brewster. Hence the reason why I'm saying Aldo Kalulu. Harsh and Burson Selina to be dropped, but I don't think he played that well the other night, but he is out of position and I think he was rushed back really, so that's my team. Score prediction, I don't know really. We didn't have a shot the other night. Hull haven't won in a while. We have been poor. I'm not going to predict the Swans to him because we're just, I'm going to go 2-1 Hull. I'm not confident. Goal scorers, I'm going to go for Hull. I'm going to go for Tom Eves, the striker, or Eves, I think I should pronounce it. I think they got others. I'm just trying to think of another player for Hull, really. I'm going to go for Ryan Tavazzoli as well for an head, and for the Swans, I will go for Aldo Kalulu. No, I'm not going to go Kalulu. That's a bit too far. I'm going to go for Connor Roberts. Something different. But anyway, like I said, guys, it's a really important game for the Swans. We have to win this game. The form has been poor. Fans starting questioning Cooper. Cooper's excuses are starting to get a bit ridiculous. I'm still Cooper in, still firmly believe in Steve Cooper, but he does have to improve. But I just don't really see the point in changing manager at the moment. It's going to cost us money to get rid of him. We've still got a young squad. The likes of Conor Gallagher needs a rest and stuff like that, hence why I haven't picked him in this game. But yeah, we'll have a strong bench. Hopefully the likes of Gallagher, Selina on the bench. But like I said, guys, I've said that a lot of times, but thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. I am going to Hull tomorrow, which is ludicrous. Don't know why I'm going. So I'll probably upload the vlog on Saturday afternoon because I'll probably be tired and stuff like that. It's a long way. So safe journey to all the travelling jacks. Hopefully the matchday vlog is good. And thanks for all the support, guys. 8 subs off 1,900 as I'm recording this. So if you can get over the line before tomorrow, that'll be sensational. But like I said, Swans, can we spread the love on Valentine's Day?
I need one more chance, oh baby, let me show you. I need one more chance, oh.